19th shloka. Display the shloka. Okay. Ya enam vetti hantaram. Hey Arjun, you should know vetti hantaram. Neither you are going to get killed. Yes chainam manyate hatam. Neither we are going to kill someone. Neither we will be killers, nor we will be killed. In English, in other words, Prabhupada translates, neither we are slain, neither we get slain, neither we will be the slain. Okay. Neither we will become killers nor killed. Ye enam vetti hantaram na chainam manyate hatam. Now, these are the two statements. Ubau tau na vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate. Hanti na hanyate. So, this is the two facts. That's why don't think that you are going to kill them. You cannot kill them. Atma cannot be killed. Neither you can kill them. They are not going to get killed. Neither you are going to kill them. These two statements looks like same, but it's a different. There is a difference. There is a noun and there is a adjective. Arjuna is not going to become a killer just because of fighting. Neither he is not going to, they are not going to die. Neither he is going to get killed nor is going to be killer. But Prabhupada writes in the purport, please come to the purport, display that. This is the Vedic verdict. Taking this as an advantage, oh, we are not going to kill, we cannot kill others. Taking this as an advantage, we should not indulge in killing animals, killing people. That is very dangerous. So there is a Prabhupada is giving a precaution. Yes, spirit's soul is not going to get killed by any weapon. But that doesn't mean that we take advantage of it and kill people. Whoever is our enemy, let's kill them. Whatever we want to eat, let the kill animals. No. The Vedic injunction, ma himsat sarva bhutani. Never commit any violence to anyone. This is a principle of one of the religion's principle. It is non-violence. Now, how come Krishna is asking Arjuna to fight, kill these people? So that is a difference. When we kill people, animals, for our own sense gratification, for our own benefits, then that is sin. But when we fight, when we kill the enemies on behalf of supreme rules and regulations, supreme the Lord, supreme director, then that is not sin. Prabhupada gives nice example in this connection. He says, if someone commits violence on the streets, holding a knife, cutting the throats of people, dragging money, gold from them, he will be punished. He should be punished. He should be behind the bars. If somebody commits a violence. But same person, when he commits a violence on the border of India, on the border of the countries, for the protection of the country, under the guidance of general chief, that is not considered as a sin. He will be given award. You see, one person is going to get a jail, is going to get a punishment. Same activity is being performed under the guidance, under supervision of general chiefs, army, police officers. He is going to get a reward. So there is a lot of difference. There is a lot of difference. Activity may be the same, violence, but the same activity, when it is done under the guidance, under the supervision, for the higher purpose, he is going to get a reward. But same activity, when it is done for his own sense gratification, whimsically, means for self-interest, that is a sin. That's why Vedic injunction says, Ma himsyat sarva bhutani. We should not give any violence to any living entity, not just human beings. We say that don't speak bad words, don't hurt me, don't beat me, don't hurt people, don't attack people, don't murder people, don't rape people. We say all this. But what is happening on the living general animals and birds? We are doing that. We are doing himsa towards the animals. We are killing animals, we are killing the birds. So that is himsa. That's why one of the core principle of religion, dharma, is non-violence, ahimsa. But unfortunately, people lost daya. They lost daya, the quality of karuna. Because they lost the compassion towards the people, towards the living entities, they do any nonsense, any violence to people. You see, in the world, even the so-called famous people, so-called rich people, in the eyes of the people, they may be very good, very genuine, very nice, but secretly they are killing the animals, eating meat. That's why Srila Prabhupada introduced these 4 regulative principles in ISKCON. So one of the most important thing is no meat eating. No meat eating. We don't hurt animals. It is said even devotees, they don't even hurt ant. Yes, mosquitoes, we don't kill them. Cockroaches, rats. So that should be compassionate. We should have a compassion towards everyone. We should not commit this violence. Taking this as advantage, no, body, soul cannot be killed. Anyway, I can give a new body to them. That is a foolish idea. I am going to give a new body to them. They will get a new dress. I can kill them. No, that is a foolishness. So violence is not good. But Krishna is telling Arjuna, just like a general chief police officer says his assistant, his soldier, yes, kill them. So Krishna is telling, he is a Dharma Purush. Krishna is a personified religion. He is telling Arjuna, you fight against adharma. That's why when Arjuna fights, that is clean. That is no more sin. That is not a sin. That is not considered as a violence. Still, that is non-violence only. That is still ahimsa only. Try to understand. I am going a little more deep. Prabhupada says, not preaching Bhagavad Gita message is also violence. I repeat this statement once again. Not preaching people in general about Bhagavad Gita message is also violence. So Krishna is teaching this Bhagavad Gita message, this Gita message to Arjuna, and he is teaching him non-violence. I hope you all are able to understand this. To remove the violence, violence sometimes it's required. If you see in a classroom, students are making a lot of noise. Somebody is throwing papers, somebody playing some jokes, somebody shouting, yelling. jumping up and down, breaking the benches. When teacher enters into the classroom, to subdue that noise which children are making, she also makes another noise. Silence, silence, silence. She makes, right? So it looks like she's also making bigger noise. But these bigger noise can subdue, can control the smaller noises. So that is a duty of a Kshatriya. Kshatriya should perform violence, I mean killing the other enemies, so that he can save the praja, he can protect the people from the minor violences. Parikshit Maharaj, many kings, they killed many other they killed many enemies. Why? Because those enemies are going to create disturbances in the society. So it is a responsibility of a king, responsibility of a king to give a punishment to the murderers, cheaters. That's how violence, bigger violence, authorized violence is required to control the minor violence. That can happen only when we know what are the religious principles. So the king should know what are the scriptures, what is dharma. King should know. The judge, High Court, Supreme Court judge should know what is the law. When they know law, then only they can give a punishment, proper violence. They can give a proper punishment. They can give a higher violence to subdue the lower violence. So violence is also required. Violence is also required to control the another small violence. Yes. So there is a famous shloka. You must be knowing this. Ahimsa paramo dharma. This is a Upanishad vak. Ahimsa paramo dharma. Non-violence is one of the highest religious principle. Yes, but it is said ahimsa paramo dharma, dharma ahimsa tataivacha. To protect the dharma, sometimes himsa is also required. Okay, non-violence is a principle, but dharma himsa tataivacha. To protect the dharma, to follow the dharma, to keep the religious principles in the society intact, in active zone. So one has to perform himsa sometimes. So king punishes. The judge, he passes amendment. Yes, he should be killed. He should be hanged. Yes. So this is a complete statement. Ahimsa paramo dharma, but dharma himsa tataivacha. We should have both understanding. How not preaching Krishna consciousness is himsa? Understand carefully. If we don't preach Krishna consciousness, then they will commit violence. They are thinking whatever they are doing, that is non-violence, dharma. So we should preach them what is dharma, what is adharma. That's how they can get saved from committing sins ahead. So basically we are saving them committing more mistakes, from committing more sins. We are saving them by preaching dharma, by giving dharma. So when we give a Bhagavad Gita message to them, they will understand, okay, if I kill animals, it is dangerous for me only, because afterwards I am also going to get tortured for that. So we are saving them from committing violence. We are saving them from suffering in future. That's why if you don't preach, we are knowingly or unknowingly, we are committing more violence. For example, in front of you, there is someone who is suffering in the accident. somebody got an accident, he's suffering. If you don't take them to hospital, then that is, even though you have not committed that violence, himsa, but by not taking him to hospital, that is also himsa. So we should take them to hospital, get it treated properly. So not preaching them is violence. Preaching them is non-violence. Yes. If we don't preach, it means that we are committing himsa. Another example, somebody in our life, one of our friend is drinking, is eating meat, is spoiling his life, taking drugs, getting into illicit relationships, cheating people, is spoiling his own life. If you don't tell him, you are doing papa, you are doing nonsense, you are going to get punished for this. If you don't tell him, he will keep continuing that. He will keep continuing that. And he will suffer more and more. He will suffer more and more. As a responsible friend, as a responsible citizen, we should help them. Baba, you are doing wrong. Don't do this. We should help them from saving. We should save them from sin. We should save them from problems ahead. That is non-violence. Preaching them, helping them in Krishna conscious way is also ahimsa. So I have given 3 statements. In summary, I am giving these 3 statements. First one, just because we cannot kill the soul, it is only neither body, just body is going to die. It doesn't mean that there is a license given to kill people. No. This is literally condemned in the Shastras. So, there is a second point. There is a great difference between performing violence for our own sense gratification, a mad guy, a mad person, or Naxalite, maybe jihadi, trying to perform violence in the city. There is a great difference between violence committed for sense gratification, violence committed under the proper guidance of a superior authority. Yes, there is a difference. And third statement I said that ahimsa paramo dharma, dharma himsa tataivacha. Yes, non-violence is one of the highest moral principle. We accept it. But to protect the dharma, sometimes himsa is also required. So here, Krishna is guiding Arjuna in that way, that to protect the dharma, he is demanding Arjuna to fight, to perform violence. So the bigger violence can keep the control of minor violences. King punishes, he kills, he murders, he attacks people, he sentences somebody for death so that he will be saved. At the same time, many other people get saved from him. And Prabhupada says, not preaching Krishna consciousness is also violence. I gave a few examples. In front of us, somebody got an accident. If you don't take them to hospital, get treated properly, then it is a violence, even though we have not committed that accident. Similarly, when somebody in our life, somebody is performing a lot of sinful activities, he is going to suffer for it. If you don't preach him Krishna consciousness, you are committing violence, Prabhupada says. So we should preach them. We should help them. What is dharma? What is adharma? We should preach them this Bhagavad Gita so that they can get saved from committing violences, suffering in future. Hare Krishna. I thank all of you. I hope you are clear with this subject, non-violence. It has a lot of consequences. Thank you very much. If anybody has any questions, comments, we can take now. Hare Krishna. Devotees, anybody has any questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, yes.
I have a question that people kill animals and they just feed for their own satisfaction. They don't understand that this is a kind of violence we are doing, like kind of injustice we are with animals.
That's why we should preach them. That's why we should preach them. We can try and try and try. We can keep trying to preach them. Give them. You are going to suffer. They may be eating meat for their tongue's pleasure, but they are going to suffer for it. Mamsa means I am killing you now. Afterwards, you can kill me back. That is the meaning of mamsa. When we are killing some, you may not be directly involved in killing, but definitely we get such consequences. So as a devotees, it is our duty to preach. Clear?
Yes, sir. Prabhuji.
Yes, Banusri, Hare Krishna. Question?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, sometimes we have to hide ourselves from being, from saying ourselves that we are following Krishna consciousness. At that time, we want people to think like us only. But we will hide ourselves because we will feel insecure for the people around us. Can we say about Krishna consciousness to them, like in that case?
Yes, see, if you have a faith, if you have a trust on Krishna, no matter what kind of insecurity we are going to get, Krishna is going to protect. We can preach Krishna consciousness boldly to the world, very much boldly. Clearly we can preach openly. Now it's a great opportunity after COVID, especially now under this government. It's a very much nice opportunity to preach. We can preach boldly. If you are fearful of insecurities or humiliation, exploitation, so we should develop faith in Krishna. Yes, whatever happens, let it happen. I am ready to face it. But it should be done under the guidance. Under the guidance, it should be done.
Okay,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, devotees. Thank you all very much. We'll end here. Jagat Guru Sri. Yes, Pranavi. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, if you tell people like killing animals, eating meat is a violence, then their reply would be like this, Prabhuji. Eating plants also, like plants also, living means eating them also violence.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. Even I heard such arguments, counter arguments. Yes, there are two responses for this. One is Jivo Jivasya Jivanam. Every living being has to depend on other living being. Yes, we accept it. But every living being, he has given a quota. Okay, you can eat these items. You can eat these items. Just like lion doesn't eat grass. Cow doesn't eat meat. They have an eco-balance system in the society. Similarly, human beings, whatever we are supposed to eat, we should eat that only. We should not bounce upon animals' flesh, which is food for lions. We are not lions. We are not animals. We are human beings. That is the first response. Jivos Jivasya Jivanam. We should eat whatever we are supposed to eat based on our digestive system, based on our psychophysical nature, this body. And the best suitable for this human body is grains, vegetables, milk products, milk. These are the best suitable for this body. And second response is Sanatana Dharma. It slowly and slowly helps someone even to stop plant-based food also. We have Ekadashi Vrata, we have many vratas. Slowly and gradually we minimize our food, even plant-based food also we minimize it. And third response, which is very apt, yes, there is a sin involved. Killing plants also, sin is there. But when we offer it to Krishna, it gets purified. Such food we accept. But Krishna doesn't demand meat. He doesn't ask for meat. He asks for patram, pushpam, palam, toyam. We offer that one. These are the three responses, probable responses, what we can give to the people who are genuinely, eagerly waiting for responses. Not to those who are in challenging spirit. No. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. And one more thing, Prabhuji.
It's
Eating mosquitoes also violent.
I didn't get you. Repeat again.
Killing mosquitoes we use always, no, Prabhuji. That also comes under violence, Prabhuji. We are defending ourselves against diseases, no, Prabhuji, like malaria.
Really, I didn't get it.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Am I audible, Prabhuji, now?
Yeah, you are audible, but I'm not able to understand your question.
No, Prabhuji. Killing mosquitoes also violence, Prabhuji. Like,
Of course.
mosquitoes
Yes.
we use repellent, like.
Yes,
But
killing
we are
mosquitoes is also
defending,
violence.
Prabhuji, against diseases. Prabhuji, we are defending against diseases, no, Prabhuji, which will be brought by mosquitoes like malaria.
We should, instead of killing, we can send them away. We should not, we should maintain our environment cleanly. We should take precautions properly instead of killing them. We should maintain some cleanliness. We should be at a proper atmosphere, good place, environment. Janbujh ke, where mosquitoes are there, going there intentionally, sitting there, come, one by one, I will kill you. It is violence. Why we wanted to invite them and kill them? So we should take precautions. Understood? Understood? Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay, devotees, thank you very much. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.